Hello, I'm FKX and welcome back to the third channel Let's Play style video. Today we're playing some Fallout 76. It's the MMO-ish style game based on Fallout. That's basically what if Fallout was in West Virginia and multiplayer and with slightly less enemies. Although, I mean, these are humanoid enemies, so does that really count? That's the question you get to ask. However, today we're not going to be answering it. Instead, we're going to be actually going on a little bit of a journey in a kind of live Let's Play style video. So, I was considering Let's Play the entire game of Fallout, and although I've enjoyed doing that in past Fallout games, the issue is it then means that, like, sometimes when I don't want to record, I don't play the game, and then I kind of back out of it. And this is a game that I've just been enjoying playing, diving into, so I figured what I'd do instead is go on a little bit of a journey with all of you, so that's what today's video is. It's a journey, and not just any journey, because, you know, some journeys are worse than others. It's a journey to what looks like a roller coaster. I mean, I could just be seeing the map wrong, and you're like, man, it's like that title doesn't match up with whatever that is, but it looks like it's some form of roller coaster style thing, like a wooden one, a really old school one. So that's where we're going today, with our giant woodcutter's axe, which is going to be our primary weapon, because in this game, you know, getting all the ammo types means that, you know, the amount of ammo you find naturally, without crafting, means you have to switch weapons on a pretty regular basis. So I figured rather than switching between shotguns and, oh, we're going to climb a workshop, rather than switching between shotguns and between laser rifles and between hunting rifles, why not just use a giant axe? Which also, pro tip for the apocalypse, you know, like, there's only so many bullets in the world, and by so many I mean so many, but there's only a certain number of bullets in the world, I should say. So why bother collecting all of those bullets when instead what you can just do is use a melee weapon which lasts forever. At least if you're like a pro zombie killer, I guess. Oh, what just happened there? Is that how these things are meant to work? Yeah, we're going to do some small quests along the way, because again, one of the beauties of any open world, Skyrim, Fallout, whatever game, is kind of getting lost along the way. It's having an overarching objective, and then doing a few things on the way to that thing, because it's all about the journey, not the destination. I said this a billion times before, and it's something I believe, so I'll say it a billion times again. Try and stop me, you can't, I'm a YouTube video, I'm gonna keep on talking about it non-stop. But yeah, we just reached level 10 in said video. What a delightful little thing. But yeah, we're just gonna kill everything in this junkyard, claim the workshop, scrap our stuff that we've got, and then kind of move on. But yeah, so Fallout 76 so far. So the big question that was asked last night on the stream was, is the game worth it? Is the game good? Should I pick it up myself? Because I'm sure if, no matter what world you're in, like if you've never even played a Fallout game or heard of Fallout or anything like that before, this is the hot game of the moment. And the truth is, if you feel like you're going to have to because, oh yeah, it's such a big game you can't not buy it, the truth is it will fade into time. Every big game launched like this, unless it's truly revolutionary and monumental, does something that can lure players in, it's not going to be like that. The truth is, this is like a Fallout game where it's a single-player game that you'll hear a lot about when it first comes out, because everyone's hyped to talk about it, and then it will kind of die down. People will still be playing it, but they won't be so vocal, or there'll be less of them, or whatever it may actually be. So I think now we can, I'll probably go take this thing down, right? Is it mine yet? No, there are enemies nearby. But yeah, I would say game is solid so far, but it's always worth reminding that, like, you're not, if you need to like the premise or like something about it. You don't just have to get it because, like, I mean, it's a big game and I don't want to be missing any of those. So yeah, the game, though, it does have a few issues. Oh, the game does have a few issues as far as I can tell. One of the biggest ones being the fact that, like, you know, I just want to, like, claim it. It says, like, clear all the enemies out in an area, and you can never find the last few enemies. Like, they're always either glitched below the ground or something like that. So there are a plethora of issues in this game. But I would say, despite those, I love it. But again, it's kind of like saying, you know, despite the fact that my son is a criminal, I still love him. And it's like, well, yeah, you gave birth to him, but you like objectively, he's not a good person. Okay? or maybe that's a bit too harsh. Sorry if you're watching this, you have a criminal for a son, but I mean, like, it's kind of the same thing where, like, it doesn't make it. I gotta take this for 25, I guess. Just because of that, it doesn't kind of mean it's a good thing necessarily. So we're just going to claim this thing, it takes a little bit of time, and then we're going to keep on moving on to the theme park, which is the destination today. Which, you know, again, it's about the journey, not the destination. See, I can say it again, I can say it 4 times in the same video. If you want me to say it again, I'll do it, I'll totally do it. But no, so today, let's not talk about your son being a criminal and why you should question him and how that relates to Fallout. But instead, let's talk about something we can build things too. I don't really need this place, it's just kind of nice to claim a thing or two. But now let's move on. Keep heading to the, what direction even is that? Like southeast, southwest. Probably don't drop off here. Maybe go a bit round. And let's talk about, so beyond Fallout, like I could just say, like, I like the game, and I think you will too, if Fallout is a game you're predisposed to. There's nothing too revolutionary about this game that makes it hugely it's not revolutionary, it's evolutionary. The fact that the monsters have consistent levels and the game's a bit easier in general, but the challenge is kind of there if you want to seek it. I like that personally. I think that's good. I think its longevity will be better if you start playing now, worse if you pick it up later. That's but it could go the other way on these sorts of games. So yeah, in general, I would just say it's probably recommendable, but it's not adding MMO to Fallout doesn't create a whole brand new thing in my opinion. It just creates like, it's kind of like the same, but also a bit different. Isn't it crazy how things be like how they are, but then with differences? And that's where this all is. So let's go on a little journey to the the theme park, and let's talk about some of the things. Because again, I could talk about the game all day. Let's talk about some of the other things that you like to hear about on this channel, such as what I'm craving on any given second. Because I'm sure, really some people are just like, man, Toy Cat, get back to food. Although actually, I make McDonald's reviews on this channel, so I guess someone else could be thinking that. But no, I was this morning, like my level of love for this game has gone to the point where like I woke up, I had no real motivation. When your alarm goes off, I was on like a 5 snooze row because I slept at 3, my alarm goes up at 9. It's like, man, 6 hours, nah. And then suddenly I was like, I both got to check YouTube. Things are going crazy well for me on YouTube right now. And also, there's that Fallout 76 game. And after waking up, the first thing I always do is I weigh myself. Like, it's just like a progress tracking metric. Like, I like to have metrics on how good or bad I'm doing at any given task. And one of those tasks is hopefully not being a fat monster. So I like to weigh myself every morning, make sure, it's going in the right direction. In this case, hopefully down. And, a teddy bear. I guess we'll take it. But, basically, so that's the first thing I did. And then I was just like, let's get into some Fallout 76. And then I played it all the way to, like, midday. I played it while I was cooking some food, took a 20-minute break, and now I'm right back here playing some more. Which is why I figured I'd go on a little bit of adventure. Because it's hard to get back into a game like this, because looking at the quest log, you can see there's, like, 4 tasks on there. That's after I've removed the ones that are kind of, like, annoying me. If we check my Pip-Boy, just over here, you can see how, like, okay, so we got all of these missions with all these different tasks. It's like, okay, you're overwhelming me with a bit here, game. And I think, again, that's a normal MMO style thing to do. But it's also a bit like, but I mean, should it be? But should it be? I don't know for sure. Also, someone's attacking the landfill. I could go back there, but it requires fast travel, and then we have to come back manually this way. It might be worth it. Yeah, let's get this place discovered. It's a Nuka-Cola plant, so it's going to be a fun one to come back to. Then we'll go back to the landfill, and we'll go overland, like near the relay tower. It'll be kind of fun. So let's fast travel there. Defend our place. And I guess maybe it's meant to be about theme parks, but this video might be about defending our pride, our location, our home. But yeah, as soon as I wake up, I like to weigh myself. And I went straight into Fallout, and then kind of zoned into something. Which is, it's good to love something, I think. I've always, like, this is a very stereotypical opinion. But the more you love things, the more you appreciate the world. Although I think actually, let me say something which is not commonly said by anyone. But I also think there is such thing as loving something too much. I think there are certain things, please do not crucify me for this opinion, but I do think there are definitely things there are definitely times when being sad, not loving, feeling alone in the world can do some good things for you. I genuinely do think, and this is maybe an issue about just thinking it, but I think it's true regardless of whether you're allowed to say it or not, is I think I'm a funnier person when I'm sad. I think the happier I am, the less fun I probably am to be around. I guess unless you enjoy me, so with my happiness. Which, I mean, that's the goal, right? But, you get the point I'm trying to get at here. But, like, I think, we're going to switch out to a shotgun, by the way, just for this situation. Actually, the pistol. Just for this situation, because I don't know who's raiding it, but probably a good idea to be prepared. We got Molotovs as well, which I haven't used yet, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, no, I think some people are better when they're, like some people, I feel like a lot of people, we always assume as humans that, like, happiness equals the good thing, sadness is the bad thing. Maximize happiness, minimize sadness. That's humanity. And I think that's definitely a key part of, like, you need to stabilize that every now and then. But what if some people want empathy? What if, like, every human emotion is pretty much equal in my opinion? You know, the stronger it affects you, the stronger it is in general. But, like, love and hate, for instance, are super related. But what if maybe just, oh god, we need to put out a real weapon. So I don't actually know how favorites work in this game, because they're never ready. It's just poor convenience right now. So just real quick, switch out to the multi-purpose axe. And we're going to destroy these bots with an axe, it seems. Do you see what I mean about the ammo thing? A little bit. But these bots can die with an axe, so it seems. Oh, there we go. Nice and easy. But yeah, I think maybe, like, what if everyone has, like, a speciality? And people assume their speciality is like, oh yeah, I was born to be an animator. Or I was born to, I don't know, whatever you think you're born to do. But what if, really, just really, you know, some people... Hey, we did it, by the way. We got an event done. I think we get caps for that, or just nuka points. I'm not sure what we get. Oh, actually, it's an item. A stim pack, Brahmin pen, waste acid, and stim pack. Not actually a very good thing, given that I probably could have accidentally used the stim pack just to do that. And I have done many times in this game. But yeah, the idea of, like, every human being specialized in emotion, not a task. I wonder if that's the case, because it's the same with, to some extent, politics. It's not actually about policies. It should be, and sometimes, in some cases, in some countries, in a genuine race, it is. But a lot of the time, it can come down to just, like, emotions, you know, like, you know, the basic ideas of, like, discipline or freedom, or, like, you know, like, openness, or, you know, like, morality, or, like, there's so many different, you know, like, spectrums that kind of just define where people fall politically, which usually fall on, like, your emotional side, not your logical side. Because you always assume that you know, wherever you think you sit in your brain, most people think they sit at the front of their head, some people think they sit at the back. So wherever you think you are, do you think you're the eyes? Do you think you're the brain? You tell me. That's your own thing. But I guess we're just going to have to eat spoiled vegetables, by the way. I don't like the idea that we're doing this. But I mean, what other choices do we have here? We're just running out of everything right now. Let's just eat a bunch of ground protein. Oh, it's not even healing me up at this point. Maybe because the radiation's too high? It's all Rad-X away, maybe? Yeah, we're starting to run out of, like, oh, this is just... Oh, Rad away. There we go. So let's just take a Rad away. And, oh, we can also level up. Forgot to do that entirely. So while we go across the wasteland, let's get that level up going and open up pack 2. See, the game's kind of cool. Like, it breaks up the action sometimes. Getting a level up does feel good. It does make you want to do more stuff, which is generally a good thing. Oh, +1 lockpicking skill. I've wanted that this whole time. If you've watched the stream, you'd know that. But that's kind of wonderful. So I'm going to upgrade my strength, just because I'm meleeing right now. So I think I have a two-handed melee weapon, so we'll put Slugger on. Boom, there we go, look at this. I am going through all the things today. And now we can combine the cards, just now, and we get +15% damage. Hey, look at that. And we put that on there. And yeah, long story short, things are going well for me. Things are going very good. Collecting a lot of cards, though. That's a whole problem. So, let's go back this way, but this time we're going to go up the hill. Again, this is a journey to the theme park. It just might take some time. But that's kind of a nice thing. But yeah, so I like video games because they're a good break sometimes. And just all the other things that can happen in a given. And that's the cool thing about them, you know. There is no morality. There is no question of discipline or of this or of that. There's no. I would say there's not even really emotions besides. It's just joy, distraction, and sometimes like puzzling or something like that. But it's a good way to use your stuff, I would say. So I think up the mountain there, one is where the actual thing we're looking for is. Like, oh no, I missed the tower. I just went right past it somehow. Can we fast travel it? We can't. Okay, so that's sad. But we do have to turn around now. We'll go to the factory, and then we'll kind of turn right to the theme park. Yeah, it is. It is actually a roller coaster. Exciting times. Oh, so we're in an area we should not be, because there's a little 30 robot there, which is... Oh, it's a psychic robot. Which, I mean, I guess it's a monster, but, like, it looks like a robot. Yeah. We don't want to be here, basically. The game doesn't want me to be here. I probably shouldn't want to be here. But here I am, really. But yeah, no, it's so, my YouTube channel's been going pretty well recently. I want to talk about that a little bit, because it's really, really stubborn stuff. Harrigan talk about it. So those are also pretty strong monsters. They're not so strong. So I'm not too concerned about it. But yeah, the YouTube channel's going really well. If you don't know why, it's because the communist video's been exploding. Got over 500,000 views in the last 48 hours. It's killing it. I don't know how long for. Realistically, another day and a half, maybe 2, if we're being optimistic. And it's super cool just like seeing explosive growth on the channel again. This entire year seemed like it was one of the years of like, okay, we're working towards the sunset phase, is what like tech companies call it. But like, you know, the end game of YouTube, let's say. It was kind of cool to kind of see at the end there that like, oh, it's actually not so much the case that that's what's happening. Yeah, so like seeing the crazy growth we've had recently, it's just like, ah, that's awesome. Things are going really well, both subscriber growth, like view growth, your money, of course, like less concerns regarding that. Some of the cooler things that I intended to do next year, I now hopefully will be able to, for instance. It's really exciting in terms of like, on a, let's say, professional level. Not that I think that applies to YouTube. I think things are going really well right now. Which is interesting, because like I said, there's this really weird correlation. I've noticed it now, and I wanna say it somewhere. But I think every time I've had a breakup, I could check the social blade. It matches my last like 4 relationships. Every single time I've had a breakup, it's been really, really good for the channel. Like, I don't know, maybe I don't care about YouTube. I know that's not the case, but like, it's really, really weird to look at it in that particular way. Because I mean, most people like to believe that, oh yeah, so when you're at your best, you'll be your best. That's how most of society works. The reason your job gives you a canteen and these things. The reason the Google campus is one of the coolest places in the world is because they work them so hard. It's like, well, we work them hard, but we give them great things, and it makes it kind of okay. But I wonder if maybe the opposite is true. Maybe the reason. Oh, can we drink from the urinal in this game? Oh yeah, that's a downgrade from Fallout 3. Can you drink from the taps? Okay, you can if you want to. The taps are just all out of water. I guess the plumbing died or something. That's kind of sad. So this is the roller coaster. We're going to the top because you better believe there's something up there. Oh yeah, there's a mistaken identity. It's a daily quest apparently. Let's go to the main entrance. Let's see what that main quest is all about. But yeah, basically I've noticed there's a interesting correlation in that particular way. And I maybe even, again, I would have to dive into the data, and maybe I don't want to, because it's a concerning realization. But I'd be willing to bet that the opposite is true. Like, the times I would mentally consider myself happiest are probably, like, wherever the rocks and, like, all that sort of stuff. And it does actually make me question my more fundamental beliefs. Like, what if you use to increase happiness is to increase economic well-being or whatever. Maybe it is that, like, maybe you're just doing so well, you've gone way past that point or whatever. But it is a concern I have regardless. Again, I don't think it's a bad. I think I'm in a stage of my life where no matter, I'm just happy regardless of everything. It's like, I always need to throw this in whenever I make any, not complaint, but like, observation that says something's negative. But it's always that on like maybe a once a week basis, I'm just like, man, I love what I do. Recently, like making some of the videos I've been making, I feel like I've rediscovered myself creatively. That sounds like I've just learned to do it for the first time or something. But I think I very recently have like got into the real flow of making things, not because making things is fun and people expect that, and that's kind of a good thing. By the way, we've got a West Bridge key, whatever that is. Let's go find the West Bridge. I mean, that looks like a bridge. Is it the West Bridge? Who knows for sure? Mysteries of Toycat, they'll never be solved. But yeah, no, I do realise that once a week. Just want to clarify that in case someone's here, like, man, you don't even know. Nah, I know. I don't just know. I love the way things are. Could not be any better on that regard. But it is a, I guess, an interesting concern, an interesting point that, like, one of the best things to do on a channel level would be to consistently get into relationships, and then like try to get like broken up with or whatever. That just, you know, looking at the data, that is just clearly the thing to do that works well. Although here's the interesting thing though, like the reason that I sometimes wonder if that's like a thing, because again, it's like I've got a lot of data points on this now. They're like, oh yeah, breakup equals increase in channel thing. But I think one of the most interesting things is like I spend a lot of time, even while in a said relationship and while kind of separated, trying to think my hardest, like, okay, how can we bring this back? You know, how can we save this or whatever? And then when I'm kind of just like having fun and I wouldn't say not trying, but like, you know, kind of just casually doing what I love to do, it kind of happens then. And again, I sometimes, I think 4 data points isn't enough to have 100% correlation rate, right? But it's still super interesting. So yeah, just an interesting thing. I'm super happy, but I am also mildly concerned. Let's go to the main entrance of this place, which is clearly what this is meant to be, or whatever else. So, oh, I went in through a side gate. That's the main entrance. Look at me, I'm just so rude. Always breaking in ways I shouldn't be. And we're gonna use this Westbridge key because I love a mystery or two. Or I love a mystery that I can solve. Unsolved mysteries actually frustrate me beyond belief, but that's the whole thing, right? So the main entrance is gonna be over here somewhere. Oh, I guess it's marked on the map. Well, that's a player. Oh, good. Go for a nice headshot. Call it a day. So yeah, we've now entered the park. Oh, it's a player. I didn't see him this whole time. Should we help him out? You know, I don't like playing this as a multiplayer game, but I do feel obliged to help at least. Go for some headshots, make this happen. Yeah, this guy's way higher level than me. I'm clearly not. Oh, I got the XP for that. How nice. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to snipe you. Oh, we gotta fight for the stuff apparently. How does he have a black powder pistol? Oh, I thought it was something I could take. Yeah, so let's get this quest done. The main entrance is here, right? But if you look on the map, it's just kind of glowing, which is odd. Oh, there we go. Because it's exciting. That doesn't sound like it. Trying to be perfect. Okay, so the mascot's a cat. That's nice, I guess. Oh, Scorched Believer. Okay, just one more please. So things are going okay right now. I'm in a little bit too deep, but the enemies even there are too deep. We just gotta process this correctly, and we'll be good. Wonderful. So yeah, I've got to report my shift. Oh, because they think I'm working here. Okay, that sounds exciting. And then maybe this way. Did I just blow up? Oh, they shot a propane tank next to me. Okay, I'm gonna call for help. Oh, you literally can't. So I'm just gonna respawn here. I think that's my first like real death, where it wasn't just like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm good now. I'm gonna jump off a cliff and die. But that was a legit real-time thing. But you know, I've been really enjoying how things are going good though. Like one of the best feelings to me is like succeeding at something I care about, I guess. And I think that's actually one of the biggest things I realized like in school is the reason I didn't ever care is because the reason I never tried was because it was never things that I had a high level of caring about, you know? It was just like, hey, isn't it really great that like you know, like you need to get this history thing because maybe you'll do history one day. It's like, nah, I won't. I can't imagine a future like that. It feels like, you know, that people say things for their own sake, not for your sake. And it's kind of cool when, like, you know, when you're an adult or whatever, you have your own concept of success. And when you reach your own concept of success, like I said, I weigh myself when I see that it's going, when I'm going down and I'm succeeding, because, you know, I lose a lot of weight, like maybe 5-10 pounds, then I gain it back, eating foreign foods, and so on and so forth. That's a system I like. It's a system that works.
Visitor.
When the system's going down and I'm kind of like saving up for later, it's good. Anyway, let's learn about Camden
wait,
here.
is that you, kid? I'm afraid my beepers aren't working.
Yeah, your peepers
too
are
good.
definitely,
Get in there, kid. Suit
Oh, hey, friend.
up and get clocked in. You're late.
Okay, you lied to the boss for me.
Already.
Oh, this is the boss. How nice.
To the
So we're probably gonna have to
for
report
you.
for our shift on the terminal, right? I'm gonna make that assumption right now. Am I any of these people? Was seen consuming discarded Camden Park snaps. Even off their safety deposit in landfill. Okay, so that's a nice comment about worker rights or whatever else. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff around here. Including a Mr. Fuzzy Bear. I think that must be the collectible in this game. I could be wrong. So now we're going to put on the uniform soon, which has got to look hilarious. Oh, there's another Mr. Fuzzy. Hey there, friend. Follow me. Oh, no, I don't. No, the opposite of follow me. The opposite. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to real quick just put on the Camden Park uniform. Oh, this is a great uniform. This is high quality. Hey there, friend.
Greetings, valued visitors.
Oh no, I'm not a visitor. Oh, I've got to
Welcome
clock in now.
to
At the
Camden
terminal,
Park.
because it's the
Please
future.
let me know if
Oh,
I
it doesn't.
can
How do
help
I
you
clock into my shit?
with anything.
Oh, there's a.
Anything
Oh,
at
there's
all.
like an old style time
Hey,
machine.
kid,
And
hurry
now we're gonna
up.
go do the chow
You
one.
need to
You
get
know, let's do this
those
first. You know,
games
it's like a let's play, so we
calibrated
can do that.
before the boss.
So if we chow down spoiled hot dogs, we'll get token. What logic is that? Also, what is this guy all about? So daily Drostos. Mr. Fuzzy. Oh, so we just get tokens.
Well,
Okay.
hello, sweetie.
Let's
Are
just
you
eat
new?
all your hot
Can't
dogs.
say I've seen your face around before. And I remember
Also, there's just
that face.
every day you can go here and you can
Boss
get some
did
theme park
mention
stuff done.
someone coming by to calibrate today. Since you're new, I guess you need to know how this works.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just eat 6 hot dogs real fast as I chuck them out for you. Winners get Mr. Fuzzy tokens.
Okay,
It's easy
that sounds a
peasy.
bit concerning
Grab
to me.
yourself a napkin when you're ready.
Just a little bit. So, let's do
I got
this.
your hot dogs right here. Hot dogs.
Where are the hot dogs at? Where are you going to fire them to? There's so many daily quests going on.
Think you're
Oh, they're
man
in the,
enough to beat the chow line? Okay, honey.
Ready, set, go.
Set.
Can I eat the hot dogs
Go!
fast? Am I missing something? Oh, they've gone flying. Okay, so there we go. Moldy hot dog. Eat. Oh god, they're physically hurt. That's fine. I mean, surely I could just pretend to eat them. No. Is this not a thing that I'm capable of? Also, how are the hot dogs appearing? That's a key detail I think I'm missing here. Oh god. There we go. 6 moldy hot dogs.
Sweetie,
I'll even eat a 7.
mighty impressive.
Oh, you literally can't. So yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of just daily quests here.
Think you're man enough to beat the chow
And when you do it, you get some fuzzy tokens and some stim packs, which is good. In this game, you generally want stim packs, because otherwise you die. So that's great. Oh, there's a... Can I help this guy out? I guess I'm kind of doing it on purpose, doing it accidentally right now. Yeah, you literally can't eat the hot dogs while you're not doing the thing. Interesting. There we go, look at that, I helped the guy out. And we've even gotten to the next level. 2 levels up in one video. How lovely. So, by the way, I'm going for all strength just because I want to max out with this clash view. And because like, if I can get the two-handed melee thing to the max, why don't we? Again, if we combine this now, I think, yeah, we can literally make a higher rank card get 20% damage of our things. Oh, and get perked up, apparently. Fully rank up 1 perk. Oh, that's what I assumed the achievement I was previously going for was. I was going to fully rank up 1 stat. I guess the stats can go as high as you want them to. So having 5 strength is probably enough for now. Let's assume that. Let's assume that one for sure. Okay, so I'm going to go to the minor zone. Because I'm kind of curious if it leads me to the bridge. Again, my entire goal here is just to find... Oh, hey, friend. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Going good? You've got diseases. I've got rats. Oh, God. Okay, I'm just going to go Molotov. Oh, God. I'm on fire. But at least I killed all the enemies. Most of the enemies. There's a big blaze there. I didn't intend to use 2, by the way. I just didn't probably realize how it worked. So the west key, or the west bridge, is somewhere on this river. Is that a West Bridge? You know, I don't see any bridges here. Oh, yeah, that has to be the only thing that matches the description of West Bridge, right? Yeah, there is one bridge on the west of this map, and it's at the Mothman Museum, which I guess is where I'm going to go next. So, that's my next goal. We'll do it in a future video, which you might see on this channel. Or maybe I won't do it in a video, because, you know, the slogan is on this channel. Third channel, don't care. Hope you had a nice day, or have a nice day, depending on your time zone. Or have a nice day. Or if you had a bad day, I hope you have a better one tomorrow. Now it sounds disingenuous. But no, thank you very much for listening to the ramblings of a crazy man. I'm having a good time right now. So I appreciate anyone who's been a part of that. And I guess I'll see you all in a future video where things won't be going as well. No, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!